turning on all my lights. All right. Hello. I'm Shannon, and this is Paper Delights. Welcome. We're here to get inspired. We've been doing Christmas in July and looking at a bunch of different sets from the new Christmas catalog that will be launched on August 4th. But right now, we have been playing with this one, which is in the regular catalog, and just doing some different looks with it. So I have a couple to do with this one. But first I wanted to show you, some people were saying, you know, how do you get your card ideas? What I did was, when I used to go to the card making classes, I would make cards and then I would keep one and I would write down on the back the dimensions, and then I keep them in a little basket and for inspiration. And so I'll sort of flip through and say, oh yeah, I like that design, that'll go with what I'm trying to do. And then I've got sort of the sizes basically marked on the back for me. So that's what I have beside my cutter, is all these sort of cards that I've made over the years of different sort of styles to inspire me, and then with sort of the dimension-ish on the back. So it's a neat, fun little trick to use to help keep track and give you ideas and all that good stuff. So I thought we'd do this one first, and then you'll see how this inspired me for the next one. So this is just an embossing folder that sort of looks like birch trees. And this is from that beautiful, super cool punch that you can curl up sort of like the leaves in sections, which give it this two-dimensional kind of look. It's really cool. I don't know if the camera is really doing it any justice, but it's super pretty. Like that. All right, so this was my card idea. So let's put that together. So we're just doing real red, whisper white slightly smaller, embossed, with like a birch tree kind of look. I think this is still in the catalog as well. Yeah, I believe it is. It's a good one. Ta-da. And then I cut some cute little cardinals. I thought they would look super cute. So my idea is to layer it with one and then to sort of pop it up the second one. And then this is the sentiment from the stamp set, Thinking of You, and I heat embossed it in white. And I think I'm going to pop that one up too. I mean, you could sort of put it anywhere you like. And then I got this pretty green ribbon, sort of left over, but I wasn't sure, yay or nay. We'll see if anyone what do we think? Bow or no bow? I'm not sure. Well, let's put the rest of it together and then we'll decide. So this one I'm going to lay down. And I'm going to have it up a bit more, I think. And then this one, I'm going to pop up and have it a little bit further down. So this one, I need some smaller dimensionals because the spaces to put them isn't as big. So I'm just grabbing my smaller dimensionals. They come in different sizes. These are the nice little teeny tiny ones. They will be perfect. So I can kind of put them in a few places. I think that one you'll get to see. That one's getting a haircut. All right, well, hopefully that'll work. And then kind of flip up the branches. Isn't that cute? Just think that's so cute. And then I have these teeny tiny little birds. We'll put a dab, the smallest of glue. I just thought you can go in a tree. And I had some that I cut out facing the other direction because you can't have them all facing the same direction. That would be preposterous. So I have that one facing the other direction. There. And then we could add a bow or no bow. I don't know. What do you guys think? No? Maybe a few more birds. I do like the little birds. They are awfully cute. Maybe one more. Just trying to decide where he should go. I think he should go there. There. Cute. So there we go. Thinking of you this season. I mean, we could even put some little gems on it, but I think it's okay. Very cute. I might put the bow on it. I don't know. Maybe a red bow? I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see if you guys leave any comments later and I'll take a look. All right. The next one we are doing. So I really liked this backing. So what I did, and I really liked this die as well, which we did in the gold yesterday. So what I did was I did a bunch in the brown. And so my idea, and then what I did was I embossed the paper again and then used a little bit of ink and water and just sort of brushed, this is gray, and just put a little bit of gray in the natural divots that comes to sort of make it look more like a birch tree. And then I fussy cutted them out. So my idea was, we'll see if it works, was almost like multiple layers. So I spritzed the black in my frosted white, so it's a little bit wonky, but that's okay. So, and I've got these brown, because I wanted them still to be dark, but not black, obviously. And this one had a little bit of an accident at the bottom, so he will be a little tree. So we could just do 2. We could do more. And then I fussy cutted some of these. I wasn't sure if we'd want to do one that was sticky uppy. Probably not. And then I was going to lay some of these across to give it that sort of dimensional, yeah, and maybe this one on the top. Okay, so let's do our first layer first. All right. I'm going fairly close to the top because I want, for that reason, I want to be able to sort of catch it. Like that. I'm not too worried about gluing these down because as we layer things on top of it, I think it will stick down. I'm not really going to pop anything up until I think near the end. Like that. Because as we layer, right, it sort of adds to the dimensions, the dimensional. You know what I'm trying to say. Like that. And then I think I'll leave this one to the last. So then these will have to trim, but maybe I can sneak this one in a little like that. Maybe. Although you can't really see the tree behind them. But I really like these branches. So then maybe this guy is going to go at the end. Like that. Maybe just the 3 of them. Or maybe do one more here. And then my idea was to put this one here. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do it like that. Okie dokie. So, just going to run a little bit of glue. On this one. And I'm putting it just a smidgen, about the same, eyeballing it about the same distance up here as I am down here, and I'm going to go back and trim that after. Oops. So this one is sort of the way it's cut. It's not going to be exactly on the edge, but that's okay. All right. I'll put him next. I'll sort of sneak his arm underneath. And then we'll do the last one. So a little bit of fussy cutting, but I think it gives a really cool effect. Like you're looking down and in. There. Okay, I'm just going to trim the bottom here. There you go. Good enough. All right. And then the last piece was going to be this one, sort of popped up. Oh, and then I had a couple of these pine cones. I thought they might be kind of cute, sort of scattered, because not all the pine cones stay on the tree, right? Hopefully that'll be enough. Cut one up a little bit for the top part here. There. And then I guess I should have popped it up before I stuck it on, but that's okay. We'll just go in and curl it up. So I'm just poking from behind. Just flip it around so I can get these other branches here to curl up. There. And then we can do a couple of these pine cones. I must admit, I didn't really have time to make a sentiment or anything like that for this one. I felt that it was pretty busy. I didn't think it needed one. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can see how it's all sort of 3D. But there we are, our walk in the woods. And I'll put a card on the inside, a white sheet on the inside. All right. So the last card I have is more about finishing up one that I had started, but I never got around to finishing, which was these jars. And my idea for these jars, and I just never got around to finishing them, so I thought, since I only had these two for today, I might try and finish this one up. So these were the two jars that I had done already. So this is the Dainty Diamond embossing folder, which is really nice, really versatile. Adds a nice texture without it being overpowering. So again, it's just a little bit smaller than the actual card size. So because I can't go too far off the page there, off the edge there, I'm going to put that one right there. And same thing with this guy. I can't really go off the edge. I might have to trim it a little bit, otherwise it'll get stuck. And then my idea, I punched him out and then embossed him with a little bit, just the tip portion of that pine tree folder. And my idea was to put him here, but sort of like pop him up. So I'm going to put the dimensionals on the back of him to start, so then that way I kind of know where to place the greenery. So I need to go a little bit higher, so I've cut some things out that I can kind of raise up without going too high. And then I have my tray of things that I've punched out from the Forever Greenery, which we'll do in August. But just in case if I needed some ideas. So he can't go, he's got to go up, but not, but I feel like it needs a bit darker. So I'm thinking maybe if I trim him a little bit, because I don't need the side pieces, I just want the height more than anything from this one. But I just sort of feel that I need some height. And then I can kind of start building with the pine cones. All right, let's put a glue dot on that one so we can kind of stay in place. Don't want them to stick to me. So that's going there, then that's going to go there. So he's going to go like that. And then I can put this one in behind, like that. So it continues to give it some height, but with a bit of different color, because I felt like it was missing some. I felt like it was just too much green, the same sort of green. So let's glue dot him, and I'm gonna just trim the bottom of him for a second. So it looks like we've got greenery. So this one I put silver, this one had a bit of red. So this one I could put some red because I've got the silver on here already. And then do this one further down, kind of like that. That's pretty, I like that. I like it. Tuck it sort of to the edge. Yeah, that looks nice there. Get another glue dot. Make sure it doesn't stick to my fingers. So I sort of want it to the side like that. Let's see. Could even do something a little bit shorter. I didn't put any vellum, so I'm kind of reluctant to use vellum. Just seeing what else I have here. Maybe just one more little piece underneath. No. I really liked how this one kind of went over. That was my goal, was to sort of have it come over the lip, so to speak, you know. But not all of them sort of naturally do that. So that's part of the challenge. I mean, this one I can make it look like it's coming over, but it's backwards, like the image is reversed. So we won't. We'll just leave it like that, because I think that is quite a bit of greenery. But there. I might have to stick another glue dot in that one, because it keeps twisting. Maybe I can put him over a bit. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to put a glue dot at the back here and just sort of keep him in place. There we go. So we finished that one. And we did those two. There we go. So we finished this one from last time and then did these two. And tomorrow, it's going to be so much fun. We are going to be doing some with the gnome for the holidays. Super cute. All right, there we go. We're done. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you've been motivated and inspired. And be sure to check out the post about our Christmas buffet, where you can order your choice of cards. And did have the cards right here to show you all, but you can check it out on the Facebook page. Is your buffet of cards. You pick 4 designs, and yeah, send me a message and we will make it happen. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7.